Good morning, everyone. It is a chilly morning down in the 30s again, just like yesterday. But today I'm going to preview the first part of the Breakneck Point Trail Runs half marathon out here in Beacon. I keep calling it the Breakneck Trail Half. But anyway, we're going to do the first part. It's a new course this year, different from last year. So I want to just scope out, the first part that goes up past the fire tower and the new route to get there. Let's jump into it, and I'll show you where the start is as well. In the shade of the mountain, it is really cold this morning, but you can see right here there's actually a disc basket for disc golf. This is the main campground where we start, and we kind of single file our way up out of here onto this trail and continue that way to start the 13.1 journey around the mountains here in Beacon and Cold Spring over to Breakneck Ridge. So this is the start. This is where I'll pull up on my screen right now. This is the GPX file for the race. So we're just going to do that first sort of circle that you see. It goes up from the bottom. Then there's a circle where we would continue towards Breakneck, but we're just going to come straight back down after we reach the top of the fire tower. And that should be, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 miles this morning. So we're going to preview that part of the course. I'm going to get to see the new way we go up, the new way that goes past the reservoir. It's honestly very different than last year. So like I said before, let's just keep going, but I'm previewing the course and I want to share it with all of you along the way. Last year we went this way. This year we're going straight ahead to the first lookout point. New route for me altogether. So we just came up the first climb, popped right out here. We're near the first overlook in Beacon, which I've showed you the view down at Beacon many times. And the next stop in the course would be sort of going up to the fire tower. But this year, again, different than last year, we're actually going to make our way to the reservoir, which is another way down to the reservoir, which I've also been to, but I'll show you again. And then we're going to make our climb from there up to the fire tower. So down and then back up to the fire tower this time. And then you can see all the peaks in the distance. Once you get to the fire tower, you make your way across the peaks towards Breakneck Ridge. So we're going to just do the portion where we go to the fire tower. So reservoir, fire tower, meet back up with the end of the course, which eventually does come back, and we'll take that back to the car. And that'll essentially be, the first part of the race plus the exit down back to base camp at the end. So let's keep going. I've never gone this way, and there's like a whole house up here. Don't know whose it is, or we're not even on a road, so I don't know. Let's go carefully. Okay, so update. I tried following the GPS trail on the watch and it just took me away that I have no idea. I didn't see any trail, so I stuck to what was the only trail that I could even see remotely close to the GPS route. And I don't know where it was gonna go. So I'm just following the clear trail. I have a decent idea of where I am. We can meet up with another trail that'll take us to the reservoir. So good thing we're doing this. I mean, I know the course will be marked on race day, but I just like scoping it out. And yeah, I'm interested to see where the heck we're supposed to go when we go that way for the actual race. But just you know, little pivot, change up in the route. We'll still get where we want to go. So let's keep going. Take advantage of these little lookout points here. Look at the clear day we got. Fire tower, long way around. Reservoir first, then fire tower. You gotta go down that. Come down some of these really steep like rock faces. Again, I just really encourage you to understand the grip of your shoes before you come out, especially to something that technical and tricky. You just really want to make sure you know how well you're going to grip so you don't fall over the edge of some of this stuff. Just really important to know that. No time to stop today. We're going to keep rolling right through. We're on the tough other side of the fire tower where it's just a really steep, rocky descent. It's actually part of the intro video for me right now where I look over the edge and there's a bunch of people from the race trying to wiggle their way down. That's sort of where we are now. So it's a tough descent from up there, but we made it through. I need both my hands to actually film my way or to get down, so I can't really film that part. But yeah, tough little way down, but not so bad actually now that I've done it before and I know the way out. So we're on a nice flat trail and this should bring us back to the car for the most part. Little rolling hills here and there. And like I said, just happy to check out a good chunk of the new course for the Breakneck Half Marathon. That'll be running in just 4 weeks now. I think 4 weeks, yeah. So let's get back inside, get back to the car, and we'll go over this run for today. All right, everybody, already did a lot of talking out on the trails, so let's just wrap this up. We had a full 7-mile run today, so even more than I thought. But I felt really good, and I'm being honest, it just feels like the 7 miles clicked right by. I think the more that I'm doing up on the trails versus on the road is making it very comfortable to just get a lot of mileage in that sort of environment, all the way up to about 1,800 feet of elevation. So I'm doing pretty good, I think, in terms of getting my legs used to climbing and still maintaining a decent pace. You can see all the stats up on the side there as far as the actual pace, the gap pace, which is the grade adjusted pace, and I'll let you take a look at that and we'll call it a day here. So thanks for watching, everybody. It was a lot of fun out there today. We'll continue doing a lot more trails in the upcoming week. It'll be really the last week where I can get a lot of trail mileage in before I want to try and get some sort of taper in before that Breakneck Point trail run. So 13.1 miles coming up on May 6th. It should be fun. It'll be the second year I get to run it. Completely new course, but it was well run last year, and I'm excited and looking forward to what's coming this year right here in my town of Beacon. So again, take care everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.